What's up guys, I literally just rolled out of bed and I'm heading downstairs now to meet up with a guide and a driver because I'm starting the Kyrgyzstan adventure out in the countryside today. I don't really know where we're going, but I'm sure that it's going to be pretty cool. So let's hit the road. We're just making our first stop of the day. I'm slowly waking up and the first stop is Burana Tower and it's here. Let's check it out. So it looks like we can climb up this thing. Let's go have a look. The stairs were much steeper and darker than I expected. And the views up here are pretty cool. We're just outside of Burana Tower. It's over there, as you can see. And we're in this spot where there's all these like ancient gravestones and there's nobody buried here anymore. These gravestones are from elsewhere. But they're really cool. They're from the 18th century and they all kind of like depict the person that was underground, the person that was buried. So for example, you got this dude over here. Check him out. And I think that's cool. I think that's awesome. I think when I die, I want somebody to carve me out of stone. And then I think it's awesome too because hundreds of years later you can come back here and you can see exactly who's underground. It'd be so awesome. So if you guys want to carve me a gravestone, feel free. Lunchtime. I'm finally awake, I swear. I don't know why, but I have not slept well the past like 3 nights. So I was out of it this morning, but I'm back. The energy's back. Had a bit of a nap in the car. We're here in Bayavo, I think it's called, and we're meeting a guide because I'm going on a guided trek for 4 hours. I'm not exactly sure where it's going, but the hills around here and the landscape around here looks amazing, so it should be a lot of fun. I'm with Nurek, who just offered to take my bag for me, but I'm taking it.
Hello.
This is Nurek. He's my guide here. We're going on a trek. They say it's 4 hours, but with some photography stops and some drone flight stops, it might be a bit longer. We'll see. What is the name of this hike?
Tanga.
Tanga?
Yeah, stone writing her.
Yeah, there's petroglyphs up here. Let's check it out. Awesome bridge. Such an awesome bridge. So we made it to the first, my hat's on funny. I don't care. We made it to the first petroglyphs. These are not like Muslim petroglyphs or Kyrgyz petroglyphs. They're actually Buddhist. That's why there's like these prayer flags all around them as well. And this spot is pretty cool. Check out the view over here. It's kind of like arid up top and then you've got like this really, really fresh green valley below. Absolutely stunning. time's over, the trekking continues. This little trek's been fantastic. It's beautiful in here and it's really interesting going through some of the homesteads in this area, but it's really kind of just whetting my appetite for future adventures here in Kyrgyzstan, because these mountains back that way are absolutely epic, or look to be absolutely epic. And later on this trip, I have a couple like multi-day hikes into the mountains. So there's gonna be a little bit of mountain climbing going on in the future, a lot of photography in the mountains as well, which I'm really looking forward to. And yeah, this is really interesting, but I cannot wait for those big treks because it looks unreal that way. We've got more petroglyphs here, as you can tell by the prayer flags. Again, they're Buddhist and they've got pretty epic views behind them as well. We're back at the car, awesome hike, and heading to our yurt camp for the night, I think. On the way to the yurt camp, we stopped and there's like this plain. This is the lake. This is the big lake here in Kyrgyzstan called Sukul. Is Sukul, something like that. It's so cool. And since there's a plane here, it's only fitting to fly the drone, right? I'm at my yurt camp and it's typical. It's a typical gur camp as they call them in Mongolia, yurt camp as they call them here. It's typical, as I say again, because of the buildings. It's not typical because of this. I've never stayed at a yurt camp or gur camp like right next to water like this. This is that big lake again. It is salt water, so it's like almost like a sea here. And it just feels completely strange to be staying in a yurt camp right next to the sea, I guess. Really strange. I'm gonna call this an episode, I think, because I need to charge batteries both physically and literally. You gotta get the camera batteries charged. I gotta kind of chill out myself tonight and catch up on some sleep. So I might go down and take some pictures right now. If I do, I'll leave them at the end of this vlog. Tomorrow there's a festival here in town, so it might get crazy. There might be some really interesting things happening on the vlog. I guess I'll talk about that more tomorrow. I don't want to spoil anything. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.